Welcome to Community Conversations. I'm your host, Ian Parkinson, and I have with me today from Unison at Viner Centre, Larry Mathieson. Welcome, Larry.
Thanks for having me again.
So, what is the Unison at Viner Centre looking at for the month of November?
Well, we're happy to be through October between elections and Thanksgiving and all those things. But it was a good fall. But November is an opportunity for us to talk about elder abuse. Okay. It's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and we partner with the Alberta Women's Shelter Association. And we kind of create awareness around domestic violence in the province, and obviously elder abuse.
Yeah, and the numbers on your website, it's 1 in 10?
Yeah, it's a very scary number when you think about it. Elder abuse is something that, because there's often a close relationship between the abuser and the victim, that it is an area that's largely unreported. Some people predict as high as 20%, but the literature will bear out at least 10%. And when you think right now in Canada, there's 7.6 million seniors, and so at 10%, 1 in 10, that's like almost like it's 750,000.
60,000,
yeah, and so it's. I mean, I think that's a decent sized city in this country for sure. Yeah.
So, well then, okay, if somebody suspects elder abuse, where do they go or who do they call?
Well, in Medicine Hat, we have actually at the Viner Centre we have elder abuse caseworkers. But we also work with the Alberta Elder Abuse Awareness Councils locally. And so that is a partnership of social workers from the city, private agencies like us, the PCN and so on, who work together to respond to elder abuse. And so if you're aware of something that's an imminent situation or clearly an imminent crime, call 911. But if you think you suspect a situation, you can call us at the Viner Centre for sure, and we can provide some information and some help.
Okay, so if a resident of Medicine Hat, I'd say, suspects there is elder abuse, but before they, I guess, make it official, is there somewhere they could go to kind of get more information on what to look for?
Yeah, for sure. We have information on our website so that people could search that themselves. Or again, if they talk to one of our caseworkers, we can email or fax out information as well.
So, yeah, I mean, Medicine Hat is known for having a significant number of seniors too.
Yeah, proportionally, there's a large number of seniors in Medicine Hat. And because we have a hospital, the business catchment area, I mean, maybe you live in a more remote area, and when you're ready to retire, it's natural to come to a center like Medicine Hat because you have a good hospital, right? So definitely related to some of the other areas in the province, there's a lot of seniors per capita, so to speak.
Is there one type of elder abuse that's more prevalent than maybe another, or is it pretty much just a broad spectrum?
Elder abuse can be physical abuse, it can be sexual abuse, it can be fraud, it can be stealing pension checks and so on. There's frequently the cases we will see. There's frequently a financial aspect, and emotional abuse is often. And again, those two things are often paired with other forms of abuse often.
Right, and they're more easily scammed by bad actors as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, fraud and scams for seniors is pretty prevalent in our community. Fraud and scams is, we do a bunch of awareness sessions and classes about it, and it can be people out of country, you know, and so on. But elder abuse that our caseworkers might work with, quite often, unfortunately, it's somebody close to the older adult, a family member, a friend, and so there's kind of both aspects for sure.
Yeah, I remember. As we're talking, I remember a commercial on the TV, probably maybe more than 20 years ago, with the grandmother and grandson. She just got her check cashed, and he just grabs the money and walks away. And I would imagine too, a lot of the seniors are probably isolated.
Yes.
Which is I guess it's not a specific program Unison has, but your organization is trying to alleviate that isolation. Yeah,
I mean, isolation in general is something that we're a lot of our programs try to address, and as you point out, that closeness of the relationship. If it's a grandson, if it's an adult child, often the senior depends or is depending on the abuser for something, and so that can become part of the abuse as well, where there may be a threat. It's like, well, don't say anything or you'll be out on the street or something like that.
Okay. How did your municipal election forums go this past while?
We were very happy with the way it went. We had a good participation from the mayoralty candidates as well as the councillors. We had definitely a good turnout as well. I would say it was much more of an information session than a debate, so to speak. So the temperature in the room, I think, was
a little warmer.
Yeah, for not having another way to describe it, I suppose. And so we were happy that our users and our members got to have a little closer look at the candidates for sure in both of the events.
Well, you have to be careful too, because I mean, a lot of your funding is from FCSS.
Yeah.
Family and Community Services. So you got to be very, you want to know who's going to get elected next, but you don't want to be.
Yeah, it is a situation for us where we see it as an important service for older adults to get the information on all the candidates. But we are very careful not to be biased or show any type of favoritism or whatever. So and that has its own challenges for sure.
So anything else for November?
Again, we're kind of getting ready for the Christmas season, so our staff are really focused on, even the social media posts that we want to create awareness around elder abuse and those type of things. But again, our staff are pretty busy, and our volunteers as well, gearing up for kind of the holiday campaigns that are coming, and the activities as well. So,
well, we'll have you back in December, very early December, so you can pitch the programs.
That sounds great. We'd be happy to do that for sure.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Larry.
Thanks for having me, Ian.
Thank you for watching.